everybody. Thanks for having me on here today. Like Laura and Derek said, my name is Jason Swanson. I'm the Senior Manager of Asset Protection for Mod Pizza. I've been at Mod for about 2 years. Prior to being at Mod, I've done a few stints in specialty retail with Gap Inc. and Abercrombie & Fitch. Also spent some time as a park ranger. What I love about my job is being able to work with all of the different teams. In QSR, it's a lot different than specialty retail that, tends to have very large loss prevention and asset protection teams, where in QSR there are very small teams, if teams at all, to do it. And I think one of the great things about that is all of our teams have the ability to work directly with our ops business partners to make sure that we're doing what is right for them to help them improve profit while reducing loss, while keeping everything efficient. And then, of course, for us, making sure that our squad and our customers feel safe when they're in our locations. The Mod team, like most teams in QSR, is a small team. It consists of myself for the past 2 years, and I was able to add an investigator to my team just a few weeks ago. So I'm extremely blessed to have that person with me that really does a lot to specifically look at the exception-based reportings, to monitor camera systems, and to monitor our burglar alarm systems. Like I said, so it's myself and our investigator. We're responsible for physical safety and security, all investigations, whether it's organized retail crime, internal, vendors, anything like that, crisis management, and honestly, just about anything else that falls under the asset protection bubble. We did change the name of the team from loss prevention to asset protection just because we found that we do so much more than just protect the company from loss. And we really strive, as it says in the bullet point, our mission, Mod's mission, is to strive to create a place that works for and includes everyone. LTOs, gift card fraud, meal abuse, somebody's going to take advantage of them no matter what you do. I think one of the best things that you can do prior to implementing a limited time offer or something like that is having a conversation with your ops business partners or a team of people that you talk with every time that you're going to do something like this, and say, how is somebody going to victimize this system? A mentor of mine, Keith White, who used to be Senior Vice President of Safety and Security and Loss Prevention at Gap, he's at Salesforce now in a similar role, used to say it was research and development in the hood. And, he would say that, like, whatever you do, whatever you develop, and however you grow in your business, anybody that is going to try and commit fraud against you is also doing research and development on how are they going to victimize that program. I mean, gift card fraud, I think, is an easy one, particularly in the early days of gift cards. And I still see some of them out there where gift cards can be returned for cash on the balance remaining. So people will load these gift cards for a large amount, buy us, with a fraudulent credit card, or even as a employee, load it with information from a stolen credit card, and then purchase something small, a water, and then be able to take cash back from that. Meal abuse is one of those things, like I spoke about earlier. At least at Mod, we try and nip that in the bud before it's even an issue by offering those meals to our squad members. But I think the other thing with meal abuse is you have to ask yourself, is the juice worth the squeeze on this? Are we offering a 50% meal discount, or are we offering a 100% meal discount? And this is very similar to in specialty retail, where you would offer a discount on clothing or a discount on the product to your employees. And every place has a very different view on that. I know that I've had peers out there where they could use their employee discount on anybody they wanted to, because the brand looked at that as their product getting out there on more people that otherwise might not have had their product on. So it's almost like a little bit of advertising. So do you look at it that way, or do you look at it like this is a perk of working here, whether it's food or whether it's a product from another place, and you're getting it for free or at a significant discount? And if you are doing that, is it something that we need to investigate, and that is potentially a large enough problem? But I think the impact can be, it definitely can be huge if if an employee decides that they're going to victimize or abuse any one of these areas. I think about when I'm looking at an EBR system is that it becomes more valuable or more cost effective the more stores that you have. So a single franchisee that might have 1, 10, or 20 locations might look at the cost of this and be like, well, this is exorbitant. And I would encourage, people in that situation to, work with their partners, their brand partners, because typically the brands will have an overarching system that the franchisees can tag onto. And that's probably different with every vendor. And I know we're currently working with Agilence to be able to provide that tool to all of our franchisees, which is an exciting thing that we hope to be able to do later in the year. So I've had the ability to work with quite a few different exception-based reporting systems, including Agilence. And although this isn't a sales pitch for them, it is certainly, of all of the ones that I have worked with, the most user-friendly, easy to work with, and definitely visually stimulating and appealing one that I have yet to use.